going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers podcast, man. Today we're talking about the number one thing that's been all over the internet, Young Thug and all his leaked tapes going at basically Dirt, Kendrick, Gunna, almost P from QC, and just
Little
basically
baby.
Lil Baby. I mean, he's all types of people that he felt were either not solid towards him, giving out information, whatever. And yeah, we just had to tap in about that, man, because he looking pretty crazy. Uh,
So who leaked all these tapes?
yeah, I think
That's the
some people are
number one
saying,
question.
yeah, some people
Who
saying
leaked
Gunna.
all this
I've
shit?
heard some people are saying that it's people out of Gunna's camp. I don't know, but obviously, them all those recordings are obviously recorded. So when
Yeah,
you
but
are
if
doing,
if so- if somebody from Gunner Camp released them, then who gave them to them? Because
yeah,
somebody
I'm
had to
quite sure
give it
they
to them.
paid. I'm
Somebody
quite
from
sure
the
they paid,
inside.
or a Freedom of Information Act or something. These loopholes and stuff, or they just paid. Money can make things happen.
yeah,
And this shit got Thug out here looking bad.
yeah,
Did all that big talk.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, all your jailhouse communication, you gotta understand. If you famous, it's gonna be leaked at some point. Cause man, all them Chicago guys, all the interrogations came out, and all the jailhouse videos, all those guys came
Yeah,
out
they
back in the day.
interrogations, but not they
No, no,
fucking phone calls.
but you remember what's the other boy name from Chicago? King Von was playing gay so he can get in another cell or get in another tier, and that came out on the internet. King J, Lil J.
Yeah, I about to
He,
say that
he,
one King Von. Yeah, that was that dude Jay. I don't think that
no,
nigga was
Jay was
playing though.
actually gay. No, Jay was actually gay. King Von got a video of him playing gay. He was telling the security guard, I mean, the correctional officers that he was, what I'm saying, like that. But yeah,
Uh,
so those videos came out. So that's the same way these videos coming out.
yeah, but these are phone calls though, and fucking
No,
shit.
how do they get that?
And there's some
Thug
body
ain't looking
cams
good.
too.
I understand the body cams and videos, and I understand the interrogation videos, but a nigga phone calls though, like how did they know what phone calls to pick to send to a motherfucker?
They must got a lot of them because they breaking this shit down like a Vlad interview. They breaking this shit
Man,
down, giving you piece by piece.
hey,
Because the
and
other
every time
day
that nigga
the
get
piece
on there,
came out. My bad. Go ahead.
every time he get on there and try to defend himself, they drop another video on his ass to make him look even worse. Like, God damn, boy.
That's what I'm saying. They feeding, they making it. This could be a 1 or 2 day or 3 day event, but they making this thing a whole, saga. So Young Thug looking real bad, like you said. No, I'm gonna just play something real.
It gotta be. What's up with the boy
Think he's
Dirt? You
scared
fuck
of
with the
the
boy
law.
Dirt?
Yeah,
You need to make
of
that
course.
nigga look up. You need to make that nigga. I don't know. I like. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I would really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
What he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time, nigga go to
Man,
jail,
that's
man. 4, 5 days,
yeah,
10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
yeah,
That
yeah. I
nigga
already know what you mean.
like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that
Then
on
when
my
this
last
shit
album too,
dropped,
though. Yeah, I wanted him on
for
my
real,
last album. Hell yeah. He sent a
on the
song
pump.
for my. He sent a song for my last album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song, so the song didn't make the album. Like little
He
shit
ain't
like that.
cleared.
Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't cleared the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about thug this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. You rap to be crazy, boy. You rap a hell, boy.
Cause I love Thug.
Mm.
Man, listen, man, he sound like a little. He's starting to sound like a bitter bitch. I think he mad because he fucked around and took that plea deal 2 days before he would have been found not guilty. So now he coming at everybody, feeling like motherfuckers done wronged him when the whole time, bro, it's you that was out here doing dirty. It's you that was out here with all the bullshit. Like people, like motherfuckers ain't got their own lives, like they can't be busy. Like this man
Looking
just
like a
got dropped.
whole hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's crazy to the
Hey,
entitlement he got first off, because the leak he had with Kendrick, he talking about how Kendrick didn't send stuff for his album, or Kendrick ain't don't do features with artists like him. Basically, what he's saying, because he's trying to call all these other guys names, and you ain't Lil Baby. I could see Kendrick doing a song with Lil Baby, but with Thug, it would be weird, But he is looking like the internet has been calling him out for, like I said, shit that he calling niggas out for. He actually out here doing. And when all that come out, of course the internet gonna have fun with it. The internet gonna eat it up every time. So they
hell
Mhm.
say
yeah.
Young Thug sneak disses Lil Durk and says he did a lot of stuff for Durk's career when it wasn't going anywhere. He acting different. I don't like that. I did too much shit for you.
But
Yeah,
don't
man.
that sound like a
That's
bitter baby mama to you, bro? Ain't that some shit a motherfucker, a bitter ass woman would say when you don't want to fuck with her no more? All the shit I done did for you, and this is how you repay me. Like, man, get your fuck ass on somewhere, dress wearing ass motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, that
Damn.
that that lifestyle song got a whole different meaning to it now. A whole different fucking meaning.
How I
And
go?
what's your rendition of it? How it go?
Took a lot of dick just to live this here lifestyle. From the top to the bottom, suck the balls all my life, y'all.
Oh man. But
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
boy.
like Noam said before, man, he really ain't gonna have no friends left. He throwing everybody under the bus. He throw QCP. He came directly at QCP, the owner of
the
Quality
former
Control,
owner.
former owner.
Yeah,
He sold it. But
for three
he
hundred for
came
three
at
hundred million.
yeah, but he
Yeah.
came at Lil Baby, and he's saying is a theory that I heard. He's saying that Scooter Braun, the one who bought QC, his company bought QC, had already went to Lil Baby specifically to buy his catalog for 150 million. And when Lil Baby declined, by uh, apparently being loyal to Q from from QC, uh, Scooter Braun just basically went over his head and offered 300 for the whole label. And of course, QCP takes the offer, and Young Thug is looking at that as a betrayal to Lil Baby.
But see,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of see it as it is, but at the same time, it's a business, bro. Like shit, that man saw a chance to get out when the getting was good.
Yeah.
So
But that's
you can't be
that what
mad at him for taking that payday.
yeah, so basically it's like this. Lil Baby was going off of loyalty. So he didn't want to feel like he was backdooring his big dog. So nah, I'm not gonna do that because my big dog ain't gonna do that to me. But as soon as his big dog heard them numbers, man, I don't give a damn
On
about none of these artists over here. 300 million? Shit, you go take Lil Baby, Quavo,
Migos,
all them. Go ahead and get out the door. I don't care about what you got going on. But
He probably
Young
was tired of
Thug,
all that
Illuminati.
bullshit anyway.
yeah, but the thing is, Young Thug using that as a manipulation tactic,
yeah.
right? Because he know that oh, he trying to do you wrong. He trying to to get him over on his team. And it's kind of like what Rollo said. Rollo was pretty much on point with it. He said he trying to divide Atlanta, and I believe that he trying to basically divide all the artists and all the people he trying to divide them up because he using manipulation
Trying,
tactics.
But
trying or
somebody,
has.
yeah, he has, but somebody also is, behind the scene working against Young Thug because, like I said, this. 2 hour interrogation room video has surfaced, and people are trying to decide if some of the things
Yeah,
he
yeah,
definitely was snitching in that room, talking too much. He, I don't see
yeah.
any
He,
way to dispute that.
yeah, he
And
like one of them niggas
he's the
on First
main
48.
one who, vilifying. Yeah, but he vilifying Gunner for saying yes, ma'am. And let's be clear, Gunner took a Alfred plea, which means that it can't be used against anyone, and it hasn't been used against anyone to put them in jail. You know what I'm saying? He's admitting to the wrong. Listen, he shouldn't have did that because they didn't have nothing on you, fool. But it ain't like they trying to paint it in a way like Gunner did something that hurt Young Thug. It didn't. It
But
didn't hurt or help you.
here go my thing though. Y'all niggas gotta stop expecting loyalty from a motherfucker you ain't grow up with. That's
Mm,
what that's one of the things I never understood about these niggas. How you gonna expect a motherfucker to be loyal to you when y'all started on a business transaction? Y'all wasn't fucking friends. This was a business that y'all came together to do.
Yeah.
I don't owe you shit, nigga, but a fucking album. The fuck I like
but
throwing my life away for you. You got me fucked up, bro. Listen, hey, Gunna did the right motherfucking thing. Gonna tell it. And that's what I would have did too. Goddamn right, boy.
but
I'm not finna take
like
no
I
shot for you,
said,
nigga, and I got kids.
it all came back around. That's what the internet is, what I'm saying, pointing at the fact that Young Thug was so, devout in his conviction that Gunna had, did him wrong. And come to find out, Young Thug's leaked footage shows that he was doing some of the same shit.
The
Even worse,
same
he
shit.
had did worse.
This,
Not even the same
this,
shit. No, I'm sorry. He didn't do the same shit. Because Gunna did an Alfred plea. This motherfucker just straight divulged information to
no,
them
no.
folks in that room.
I'm talking about the same shit they were trying to crucify Lil Woody for. Like
Mm,
y'all try to nail this man to the stake. And then Young Thug was sitting there shit. That nigga had his feet up and asking the motherfucker when and say, I tell you whatever you want to know, as long as it don't get out. Like some bitch
Yeah.
shit. They're like the
And,
motherfucking
and
dress you wearing. Bitch shit.
right. And the main thing about that was that the Pee Wee Roscoe essentially he said that they used to bring Lil Wayne drugs. So that was the main
mm,
thing that everybody was zooming in at when he said that. That was the main thing that essentially made everybody say, "Oh, he," you know what I mean? Even though that didn't directly, I don't think, did too much, but everybody was looking at like, "Okay, well, you giving up information." You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And then, depending on who you talk to, everybody gonna say, "Oh, that's not this," or "Oh, that's not that." And that's the other thing with all of this. People is playing favorites. That's the
Mm-hmm.
problem with all the street stuff is that people playing favorites, who didn't do this or who didn't do that, or people not putting the same rules on the same people. Because obviously you see young, with Gunner and Thug and everybody playing. They well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Nobody has a specific rule book that everybody's just saying this is the rules and that's it. Everybody just saying, hey, well, no, they did this, they did that. But it's like, let's
Yeah,
just call it
the
what it
goalpost
is.
move depending on who the artist is.
Exactly, the
Depending on who
goalpost
the person
movement.
is, the goalpost move.
And with Young Thug, people are still trying to move the goalposts with him, but man, it's just looking
And they
ugly because
steady dropping shit.
it's too many clips. Exactly. They dropping shit. It's too many clips. And then this nigga will not get off of Twitter and X. This nigga is tweeting his ass off. And the nigga need to get his ass off the internet and go in the studio and drop some shit. Now he's supposed to be coming
He
out with an
can't.
album. He's supposed to be coming out
He
with an
can't.
album.
He
He's supposed
can't
to be
rap
coming out
no
with an
gangster
album.
shit. Yeah, he gonna be in jail.
Rollo
Well,
famously, the internet is mocking him about. Rollo famously said he can only come out with a gospel album from here.
Oh
He said a
shit.
gospel album gonna be fine.
I think Rollo the one I heard that said that he been trying to divide Atlanta.
yeah, yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rollo is the only one standing up against all this, really, and been, kind of, and but they saying that Rollo told, but again, he's saying that nobody went to jail over it and this and that. But also, let's get to the part where, like I said, Young Thug making all these enemies from coast to coast, all of
True.
Atlanta, he throwed under the bus. Lil Baby, QCP. well, CEOP now. Uh, he throw all them guys under the bus from Atlanta
Mm,
and Lil Durk, and
mm.
then also one of the biggest, uh, what would you say enemies you could have in the rap game today? Kendrick Lamar. Young Thug criticizes Kendrick Lamar in new jail call leak. Says Kendrick thinks he's too big to do features. Thug also says Kendrick will never be bigger than Drake because he said specifically Drake has put a lot of people on. He said Kendrick ain't put nobody on. He said he points to Lil King, which is Kendrick family or something. He's saying that he ain't shit basically. He talked about him
All
like
right, all right,
he's
all right. So with this, just know when Young Thug got out of jail, when he got out of jail, when he released from prison, Drake sent him $1 million. Drake gave
mm,
him $1 million when he got out. All right, so that's that.
mm-hmm.
He gonna have loyalty to Drake just off of that. Obviously, he's done music with Drake in the past and all of that, but he sent
already.
that boy a bag to buy that loyalty off the rip. Obviously because of the they cool from making music, but also
No,
the not like us stuff with him talking about how he basically, you know,
He mentioned
used
Thug and not
Atlanta to
like
come
us.
up.
He
Yeah, he
mentioned
used
Thug in the song, not like us.
right,
Yep.
right. But also, that's not Thug saying he don't make features and all that. That's not true because he was on Playboy Cardi album as a feature. I don't mess with Playboy Cardi, but I know the record. I heard the song, and he is from Atlanta.
I mean,
So
he doesn't do a lot of features,
yeah, he
and
does.
I
He
heard
doesn't.
somebody, I heard somebody speak on that. It's just not a part of his brand, to be honest. I don't want to hear Kendrick Lamar on no damn song with no Young Thug. That shit
Yeah,
is
I
Already.
mean, this is the
weird.
thing. This is the thing. Kendrick can do it because he know how to
True.
switch his styles. You know what I'm saying? I put him in that category like Drake, Kendrick, Wale, J. Cole, Big Sean, those rappers that can hop all around and do songs with a whole
They
bunch
can
of
really
shit.
spit. They can really
Right.
spit.
They can
Whereas
they can contort
Jay
their
Z
styles. Yeah, they can contort their styles depending on who they want to get on the
on the
song with.
song with, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So he can do records with them
But I
guys.
don't want to
But
hear it.
but
I'm
the but the
sorry.
but the thing is, yeah, but the thing is, not too many people gonna care and not too people gonna give a damn. It just depends on your fan base and or you know what I mean, who you think or
But
who
what?
you want to do music with. But I think
So what?
Young Thug just throwing people under the bus, bro. So
And what
yeah,
about? I wanted to talk about what's the impact of making big enemies. These are big enemies we talking about, and it's like I said, another leak. But what's
bro
the
wants to
impact on Young
attention.
Thug's career?
He trying to get attention, or he just wants
yeah.
some clout. He trying to get somebody to mention him to get his name back popping. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think he mentioning all
man.
these guys like Kendrick and things like that.
And
Because
also
listen, by the time he get done on this bash run that he going on, he ain't gonna be able to do shit but a podcast and a gospel album anyway. So ain't nobody else gonna fuck with him.
Hey, and he came out and said he told Young 21 that he denied that he told his brother to take a plea. You remember his brother Funk got out of
yeah.
jail, and then he went to the internet saying that Thug told him to take the deal, and Thug said that's cap, and 21 Savage asked him about it. He addressed that on the phone call. Man, if he knew all this shit was gonna come out, man, he probably just do better not even talking on the phone. Like this shit crazy.
Yeah, he looking. Yeah, yeah. I mean, whoever's leaking this obviously did it for the whole thing with the controversy with Gunna and how everybody was throwing Gunna under the bus, and then boom, now he gets out, and then he don't think probably any of this stuff's ever gonna come out. So now he in the
Could that
same
be a
boat.
potential source for all of this?
Yeah, I mean,
Is
yeah, to
gonna
go back to the beginning of the show, like that's what I heard. That's what I heard on social media platforms that it was Gunna,
mm,
but it's like or it could be to get just be on the conspiracy side of it all. Could it just be the government themselves? The
hey,
state of Georgia. They already know it's
Hey, I
going.
was just about to say,
come on
I think
now,
it's I think it's the DA that's doing this to
Fonny,
trick that nigga off the
Fonny,
push.
Fonny Lou,
So they
what's her
got
name?
because listen,
Fonny.
eh, Fannie Lewis or whatever, Fannie something. But at this point, all he can do is go back to prison. He'll be better off back in prison. Cause shit, at least he ain't got to worry about making no motherfucking money or trying to make no money. He got three hots in the cot.
Boy, man. So you think
Man, you
it
crazy.
could be a possibility that them folks put that? put that
Oh yeah.
political
Oh
hit out on
yeah.
that boy.
Oh yeah.
But
And
they trying to
Oh
it
set
yeah.
they.
is
Hey,
what it is.
listen, they
Cause
trying to
look
set
at
that
it.
nigga up. They tricking him off the porch.
Yeah, because look at it like this, right? Because a lot of people felt like the state of Georgia and the federal government took a hit by doing this case in the first place. People felt like they wasted resources by going to
I don't.
bag up YSL, and they only ended up getting like one dude to get doing a life sentence, I believe. Out of all them people that they
I,
went and got off the street, that was a part of
I still think
YSL.
they won. I still think they won, bro. I still think the state of Georgia won. They got Thug right where they want. You got 15-year probation. You can't rap no gangster shit. You can't hang out in Atlanta. You can't hang it with nobody that is a known felon or convicted felon. They won.
Yeah,
This
but
nigga is finna
also,
give them his
but
life.
yeah, but I'm saying public perception is not like that really because he didn't get a life sentence and all these other people didn't get locked up. So public perception to the to the state of Georgia and this whole case, they didn't really look that good once he got out. So they have all of this sitting there. They got all his tapes just sitting there. It's all public record. They can do whatever they want with it. And what are they
Yeah,
doing? They can just throw it on the internet. Not
and
saying
they
they did
leaking it.
it. Not saying they are, but I mean, shit, they the ones who got they the ones who the main people who got the tape. So shit.
Shit,
But
they playing
thi-
dirty.
these are my
Right.
thoughts. Let him out. Put his ass on his lifetime probation because it's damn near a lifetime for that nigga. He old. He ain't young. So put him on his lifetime of probation, right? Put these tapes out, get him to talking, get him to saying shit, so we can get 4PF or Lil Durk. I mean not Lil Durk, Lil Baby and the rest of these niggas. That's what they want. They finna clean Atlanta out, boy. These boy they about to take a page out of Jay-Z and Beyonce book and move to fucking London. Cause they finna wipe Atlanta out. Cause Thug is
Yeah.
gonna tell it.
Yeah. I mean, you
And they
might
finna
not
they
be
finna
wrong
get all
about that.
Ricos on all these niggas, bro. They finna, man, I'm telling you, bro, they finna set Ricos up on all these niggas.
Yeah, it
All
might
these
be one
motherfuckers that
big.
claim to be a label. It's about to be one big ass Rico case.
Yeah,
And Thug
definitely
gonna be right
could.
back in jail.
Shit, and Ghana gonna be out there touring.
Yep, still lifting
Man.
weights and eating healthy, laughing at you dumb motherfucker.
Mm. Because he was
Yeah,
focused on the music. Because he focused on the actual music. You see what I'm saying? And that's
exactly.
and that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. What's going on right now is that the artist is not focusing on the art enough, man. Y'all
Hmm.
focusing on trying to get street cred and trying to have the streets validate y'all, which is cool. But the problem is y'all ain't trying to take the losses which you trying to represent. When you trying to represent that lifestyle, you got to take the losses in the in the bumps and the bruises that come with that. You
Cool,
know what
well,
I'm
nigga,
saying?
these motherfuckers out here wearing dresses. Niggas in Atlanta out here putting on skirts. This shit ain't, the street cred ain't cool no more. That
You
shit
know?
dead. These young niggas out here with skirts on. Not no
My,
motherfucking knee skirts, mini skirts.
mm, mm,
That rap about all that shit in the game. They're
mm.
putting on dresses and shit.
Yeah, he been putting on dress though. You know that he done ushered that in. He
So
ushered that
yeah.
he ushered that in the early 2010s when he very
Exactly.
first came out.
And
Oh,
So
but you see them skirts ain't stopped flowing around till that motherfucker got out. He took a lot of
uh,
dick to live that lifestyle.
oh, man.
And he
You
also
heard what he
throw
said?
little baby under the bus. Throw little baby under the bus. Say, if you around little baby, you better not wear
No,
them
no,
skinny.
not little baby, baby from
Oh,
Cash Money,
baby.
oh, Birdman. Uh,
Birdman.
Oh, so he went. Oh, okay. Tell me some. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's who he was going at. But hey, so that means he fucked you too then. You wore a lot of skinny jeans around him.
I know. I distinctly
But
remember you wearing skinny jeans around him.
exactly, you ain't start wearing them till you got around him. So get what that say? That's where that lifestyle song came from.
Is
He
that
took a
why?
lot of it.
Is that why? What's the boy name? Rich Homie Quan got away from him.
Yeah, man, hell yeah. Look, Rich Holmes said he was getting tired of his asshole getting ripped apart. Shit. Say I gotta get up at this camp. It's too much man fucking going on around here.
Dang, look, I'm getting
I ain't got
reports.
nothing against the LB, whatever y'all. I ain't got nothing against y'all. Do y'all thing. Y'all nigga like, hey, ain't my asshole getting ripped open. Do you?
Hey, exclusive to the Game Changer podcast. I'm getting a breaking news alert. It says that OTF pressed Young Thug after he insulted Lil Durk in a leaked phone call. They leaking all the phone calls. As soon as they happen, they leaking these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a play to have Young Thug where he's at right now with public perception, especially on the internet. I mean, there's really nothing else he can do. I think his career is basically on a downward trajectory from here, man. And yeah, whoever in Atlanta has been waiting to come up and be the next face in Atlanta. I mean, right now it's your turn. It's your time, ATL. If you if you
But hold
ready to
on.
shine and be the next one, up, it's your time. Cause
Now,
all
now,
y'all
now.
all y'all stars of the current day right now are all shaky outside. You know, they're all shaky. Like,
Man,
Yeah,
huh?
but
LeBron, Steph,
I
and
got a
KD on
question
their way
though.
out.
But I got a question though. Is Ti gonna denounce Young Thug like he did everybody else that so called snitched? Is he
Man,
gonna stop
Ti
fucking with
got a
Thug?
Ti got a Crime Stoppers. Come on, man. I
Hey,
mess
but
with
hey,
Ti.
hey, but let them tell it.
Ti made
He did
classic
that for
records.
probation.
Ti got classic records, but he made a crime. He got a Crime Stoppers commercial, man. Come on now.
So pretty much all these allowed niggas snitching. All these allowed niggas snitching.
I
Cause
mean,
So
that's what
can
that's
we
where it coming
can we
from.
officially change it to Ratlana?
Yeah. Oh, they finna kill you, boy. They finna rip you open forever.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm asking the question. Cause that's a lot of what we hearing out of the culture right now. And that's what
Yeah.
everybody focuses on, this and that, these street guys now. Yeah,
Man.
hey, I'm on the sidewalk.
well,
I ain't in
well,
the
well,
street.
well, I don't really listen to him like that, but they said Lucha didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Lucha
Oh
did.
yeah,
yeah,
Lucy.
yeah. That's a
Nah,
good.
Lucy
Yeah, I'm
didn't.
glad you
Lucy
brought
They,
that
kept
up,
it.
Lucy.
they still
Yeah,
got some around there though,
yeah.
but
Lucy
YFN
solid.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept
Uh,
it solid. He got
uh,
stabbed in jail and some more shit. So yeah, that boy, he with it. Uh,
Hey, as far as we know, cause they ain't started leaking his tapes and shit yet. They ain't started leaking his phone calls and shit yet. Cause we thought Young Thug stood tall. We thought he was solid.
we thought he was just in there eating snacks and getting fat.
Yeah, and getting
You
fat.
said,
But that
nah,
nigga was,
tell it.
hey, he was a rat, a fat rat. That's where all them snacks was coming from.
For real. So he ain't missed now meal. Shit.
yeah, he was hella comfortable to me. Like this nigga was facing some shit. That nigga was in there like he knew
Man,
he was coming
man, we
home the whole damn
forget,
time.
bro. Bro, this shit is crazy. We forget. The man had somebody trying to pass him a perk in court, nigga. Somebody really,
Yeah.
like, literally, nigga.
oh
During the
yeah.
trial, the man had somebody trying to pass him a perk.
And this nigga is free right now.
For real. Like,
Yo,
he
dumb
did.
ass locked up.
He attempted some James Bond Ocean 11 shit. Like, for real. Like,
That
they
nigga.
devised a plan to get that nigga that perk.
That shit is crazy though. Like you would think that shit would
Man,
shut everything down. You know what I'm saying? Like
bro, you could have got your ass popped trying to pass this nigga a perk.
They gonna go ahead
Could.
and bring that recording out. Bring that recording out. Let's hear that conversation. Who,
The play
who
by
Man,
was
play.
that?
man, I'm in here hurting. I'm hurting, man. I need something. I can't
What you
sit in
need?
this chair for too long. My asshole burning. The nigga done fuck me the shit out of me in here. He need that. He said to just drop me
oh,
130, man.
Whoa,
130,
whoa, whoa,
130,
whoa,
130.
whoa, Papa.
Man, listen, y'all
pause.
say what
Calm
y'all
down.
want to say. That nigga was in jail getting fat because he was telling and getting his ass tore up.
I
Thug,
mean,
thug,
allegedly.
thug, to turn the whole Atlanta gay, allegedly. Well, all the thugs on my bad. He got all the thugs wearing dresses and shit. These
No,
little
at
niggas,
first the internet was saying. At first the internet was saying 21 Savage. He was keeping it real with him. He was trying to tell him, the truth. But when I listened to it, he kind of tried to say something. But then at the end, he just went with him, whatever Thug say anyway. So would
I mean,
21
at
Savage
that
be
point,
in that?
but at that point, what could you say? That man got his own belief. He gonna say what he want to say anyway. So just agree with him. Hey, cause I don't want you throwing my name out here and shit. Cause I done did some fucked up shit too. So yeah, you right, boss. Shit,
Yeah, I think
speak, preach.
the At- the new Atlanta artists or the artists that's coming up at Atlanta, y'all need to go past these dudes right here. Look at Future. Future is basically the pinnacle of the 2010s on the way up. He the number one guy you probably need to be looking at career wise. And then look at all the Atlanta artists underneath that. Even Gucci man. Gucci the most wildest one. Look, he came home, he cleaned it up, he got married, he dropped the weight, he got in shape. He got away from all. He got his stuff together. Young Thug, he all over the place with it, bro. This ain't the one you trying to model your career after. If you trying to go into music, these two
Damn
sloppy.
right.
He all over the place.
He
Go look
became
at
a gang member while he ascended in the rap game.
yeah, and those are number one dudes you don't want to be associated with. He ain't.
I don't know.
He's
I ain't gonna say that because they said Thug was running shit, man, doing the Katrina shit though. When all those New Orleans niggas was running to Atlanta and shit, they said Thug was running shit then. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
hear those stories until you look at the videos from back in the day, and he looked like a fucking what you call it? Them damn.
crackhead.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I mean, I can't see niggas like really following this guy.
yeah, people
If you were
start
At
following
following,
you.
all.
When you start getting money, people get behind anybody, man. That's the problem. And see, that's the problem with niggas, man. People start making money, and you might not have no money. And if you start paying, people around the way, and he probably keep paying all the Cleveland ass, he playing all them guys around the way money. You know what I mean? He paying his hood. He dropping off dollars. He start his his clique or his label or whatever. And he paying people so people follow up behind him. Just like Lil Woody said, he brainwashing people. He doing this because he trying to he want the motion. He want he trying to run things. So people will get behind people even if they know they don't like them. They know that he
Yeah.
might. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like him, man, but he paying me. You know what I'm saying? He telling
mm,
me, look, he threw me this over here. I don't even got no motion right now. But he just threw me 1,500. He just threw me 2,500. Shit, I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? He done threw me 5 racks, 10 racks. And then start moving up. The money coming in from the label, him and Gunner going up, people running around doing what they, you know what I mean? So that's what happens with influence sometimes. It might not even be people,
mm,
you know what I mean? People not even respect, like you know, not to go off subject, but like just look at like Suge, look at Suge Knight. I bet a lot of people ain't like Suge back in the day, but Suge had that money, so people gonna
just
listen to
went
what he
along with
doing.
it.
You know
The
what I'm
puppet
saying?
master.
Look at Baby. A lot of people don't like Baby. Everybody know Baby be he done hustled every artist on Cash Money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne just got out of court with him to get his money, but he was paying people in the beginning. He was giving them cars. He was giving them, he was giving them watches. You buying jewelry. They don't see what's going on in the background, but they getting that influence, and that's what Young Thug doing. He giving them that influence. He probably taking them to he taking them to Lennox, the shop, the ATL. He taking them to all the little spots. He going to Icebox. He going to all the jewelry. He going to all the jewelry. Buy everybody jewelry. So everybody, you buy 10 niggas necklaces. Now they riding for you. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't looking at all the other shit. And that's how niggas get caught up in the situations they get caught up in. Because they're not looking. They're not using discernment. They're not looking like, yo, this shit here is actually getting shaky, nigga. I ain't even trying to be around this nigga. Then boom, Rico.
Rico. Can you imagine getting caught up in a Rico with this nigga, man?
Man, listen. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just called me some Rico shit. I'm telling. Fuck that. Hey,
Man,
You
I'm
I'm
might
just
well
trying
like
to tell
Young
you.
Thug.
you might well get
Hey,
your
but
right hand
listen.
up there. Put some
Yeah, put
49er
it
gear
on.
on the rack.
Hey, put it on me, goddamn, because I'm sure I'm letting motherfuckers know. I'm telling. Fuck that. Cause man, listen, motherfucker ain't gonna take care of your kids the way you do. Shit. And I can't do shit behind them bars. I would have been
Oh,
just like Gunner. Shit, I'm trying to go home. Then I ain't never been to jail for neither. Shit, man, I won't survive. I'm too little.
And to be
But if
Hell
you
honest,
was
yeah, I'm
out here
telling.
on
and
the
I think, in this whole situation, I don't think, Gunna was just going to the studio. I think Gunna is purely an artist. I don't think he,
Exactly.
I think he honestly is purely an artist, where he not nowhere near any of the anything they was YSL was doing, actually doing in the streets. I believe he was just there, and then people from the streets will end up in the studio or whatever, or end up at the shows or whatnot. But he really out there just recording, trying to make music, and it
Yeah, that
shows.
man coming to work,
Right, and it even
and,
shows
and they
now.
showing up.
Right, and it even shows after all of this, after the trial and all of this, how it's going on now. Gunn already on his second album from being out. He already on album, I think number 2, right? Like, so he putting out the music, he putting out the songs, he
and
doing
he got a
feats.
couple bangers. Got a couple bangers. Fuck you mean
And
is a
hey,
classic at this point.
Right, you know what
and,
I'm saying?
and I was just about to say, hey man, they fucking with it. Even the motherfucker that try and pretend like they ain't fucking with it, fucking with it.
Because at the
At
end of the
this point,
day, it's about who can produce the actual music. Can you produce the actual music that people are gonna actually ride, stream, go to the show, buy the merchandise, you know, watch your videos on the internet, interact with you? Are you going to actually get those genuine type of responses? If you can't get those with your actual music, you're gonna have to subject yourself to what? Clout. You're gonna
what
have to
he doing,
subject.
what Thug doing.
Exactly.
But it's crazy because that's what 21 Savage is, accusing Lil Durk and them other guys of doing, dissing Gunna only because for the clout, you know.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
he spoke, that of course
Man,
that leaked
listen,
out too.
Type shit.
But
I
that,
ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't
You're
fucking with you
watching Rap
until
House
just say so.
TV.
but
That's what
like,
they supposed to did. Like
but
nigga trying to
said
go
nothing
at
to him
him to
though.
get clout. Yes,
Who
they
said something?
have. Dirt,
But
dirt,
Dirk
dirt,
said
gets them.
Dirk said something to him, but that's it. Like Wham, them niggas ain't doing all this shit. Like
Wham
before,
unfollowed him.
yeah, but I mean that's just that little boy shit. That ain't really saying that to no.
Yeah,
That's
but
just like damn, I'm
that's still
disappointed, bro.
yeah, but that's still
But guess what? Though,
announcing
that
what
makes
your
you.
position is, man.
But
I
it
ain't
makes
saying they wrong. I'm just saying
yeah, they jumped the
You're
gun.
watching
But
niggas
Rap
supposed to
House
have a
TV.
conversation with you before they do anything. That's
yeah,
just
but
how I look at it.
Wham did though. I talked to Wham so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, hell no. He's like, all right, say less. Say less. Same shit. I'm smart.
You're
Off
watching
top.
Rap
Soon as it
House
happens.
TV.
G off.
yeah, but I don't know, man. Saying something about little baby, man. I don't think his career need either of them niggas.
Nope.
Mm.
That boy,
But I
that boy
will say
going up
this
and doing
about Lil
good
Baby.
without
You
them.
right. You right, Papa. You right. But the problem with Baby is he ain't been making nothing hot. He about to fizzle out too if he don't step it up. Because
He
his last
cooling
two
down.
albums, a lot of people is not feeling what he's been putting out. They're not feeling his material. But you right though. Out of them two, Lil Baby he don't need their energy. He don't need them for nothing. Even though I put 21 even over Thug. Because 21 got an album, he had that album with Drake. And that album alone is gonna pay him forever. So even if he don't do anything solo that pops off past that, he'll be good. But musically, I even put him over Young Thug. But that's just because I think his music better. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, Lil Baby don't need them two, man. He don't need them two. But once
But like,
again,
I just don't.
But these niggas be
I
trying
just
to
don't.
click up.
I don't understand that, bro. How, like, bro, we can be homeboys, but business is business. I'm not gonna let you stop me from feeding my family because you mad at a motherfucker. They ain't got shit to do with me.
Mhm.
Now, if me and Gunna gonna be all buddy and hanging out, no. But man, if I can find a way to make some money with this nigga, man, listen, I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking
Yeah,
about long term. I'm thinking about feeding my motherfucking kids after I'm gone. Fuck
yeah,
this beef shit. Cause when we get
but
in our sixties, nigga, we're gonna be too old to fight.
yeah, just like Savage said though, y'all jumped the gun. You jumped the gun. You
For
should have
clout.
been quiet. He's on his phone talking. He doing all this talking on the phone. That eventually now you see it then came back to bite him. If he would have just shut the hell up and got out, and guess what? Don't even say nothing about Gunna. Hit Gunna up. Y'all can make records without having to do nothing. You know what I mean? You could have just played it cool. Y'all could have made songs that was basically cool. Y'all didn't have to affiliate yourself with nothing to get you in trouble with your probation. And you could have probably had a hit right now. You could have probably had a hit with Gunna right now. Number one streaming. If you would have played it the
And,
right way.
and it would have went up just because everybody
Just
thought that, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas
right.
is
Just
stupid,
because
bro.
everybody like, oh, they got back together. You would have that would have been the real marketing. That would have been the you know what I mean? Would have really helped. Now you out here just looking crazy.
Hey,
You
but
know what
that
I'm
interview, I mean, that little video he did with T.I. when he first got out, but that shit did not age well at all. Whew. Lord, it didn't age well. When that motherfucker said, I'm out on free, and I did it the right way. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
I
I
mean,
love
it's
this shit,
crazy.
bro.
This the hottest shit on the internet right now, bro. You can't
Man,
turn around. You can't troll nowhere without seeing this shit. Like for
man,
real.
and I love it, bro. I'm loving this shit cause boy, how the mighty have fallen.
You know how
Yeah.
America love to see, karma get enacted. You know,
Hmm.
we love an
And this
underdog
was
story, and we love to see instant karma.
and this
Hmm.
was instant karma, boy. I mean instant.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hey,
And
hey,
just to put a little segue in there, man. Just my little caveat to all of this street stuff with the rap game and everybody trying to show you that they official and they really grew up
Mm-hmm.
hard and they really hustled and they you know they lived they raps and you know
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a rapper. I'm not an internet dude. Like all of that stuff that people used to say around the trap days, the trap music days of Jeezy and Gucci and how it's you know what I mean, is then morphed into what it is today. Now you see these guys that are streaming that's just regular dudes, and all the rappers is running over there. All the people from the industry,
mhm.
entertainment, is running to the streamers. And I kind of like that in a sense of now the kids can just they could be themselves without feeling they gotta just be in a street. They could go and get on the computer real quick and 1 million, 2 million people will follow them, and they could just be themselves, just on there chopping it up, being whatever. They ain't got to go and feel like they got to put on this persona because you got too many people trying to run out there and they don't belong in the street. We got too many people trying
Man,
to run out in the street. They don't belong in the street because the street used to just be for a small percentage of people. That used to
mm-hmm.
just be for a certain dynamic of guys that was willing to go out there and if they was in a situation or they gravitated to the streets, they were gonna be there and they were gonna do their thing and they were gonna whatever went with the street, they were gonna deal with it. Now
Yep.
everybody is running out there thinking they need to be out there. These rap records, these songs, everybody think they drillers, everybody think they could go and do this time. But as soon as they get in these interrogation rooms, what they do? They fold. So
Like,
the streaming and all of that, I'm glad that type of stuff is getting more popular than the
but
rapper that want to get on the mic and talk about a whole bunch of stuff that he ain't willing to actually go to prison for or die for. You know what I'm
these
saying?
niggas ain't
Because
living that life. My thing is this: when you walk up in that motherfucking interrogation room, well, before you walk in there, they tell you you had a right to remain silent.
mm-hmm,
You got a right to an attorney.
mm-hmm.
But these niggas don't think and don't. Why not use that? Why not just talk to my lawyer? Talk to my lawyer. After you say that, man, there ain't nothing else them folks can say to you. But I'm like them though, cause I ain't got time to be waiting on a lawyer. I need to go and get my snitching out the way. I tell you niggas what's going on right now, so I can go home.
Yo,
You might well wake
But
up with the wire on you.
with all
Man,
that being said, I think that's a good point. These guys, portray a certain image. And even Young Thug, he stood so hard on that. Oh, Gunna's a rat. Gunna's a rat.
Yeah.
And
Not only gun,
yeah,
Lil Woody too.
all of that. And it's like the self righteousness he felt, calling these guys out while he knew in the back of his mind he had done something like that. And
Hmm.
now for
He
the
did
world to see it,
worse.
now did worse. And now for the world to see it, it's like, nigga, you a whole hypocrite.
Whole hypocrite. So you got all these young kids that buying the
And these
spider hood,
kids buying that shit.
that
Yep.
buying they
Yep.
buying the spider hoodie merchandise, the slat hoodie or the spider hoodies, and you buying a slime life, and they trying to uphold these rules and these principles that you ain't
Hmm.
holding down. It's just like you go in the house, your parents telling you don't do as I do, do as I say. It's
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, go ahead, no.
no, yeah, I'm just saying, like, when you look up to somebody, right? And
Yeah.
you look at it, you looking up to them for a certain reason. And in this context, it's the streets. When you see somebody in the street and they supposed to be solidified, they supposed to be solid, and you looking at them like, okay, if this something happens and hey, I gotta, the OG gotta go do some time, they gotta go sit down or they got to do certain things, and we know that this is how you're supposed to handle it. When they don't handle it that way, now you like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to think? And this is where the moving the goalposts come in at,
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
you know what I mean. You wanna feel that this person that you looked at as this most solid and solidified person wouldn't do what they just did. So now you're trying to be blind to the rules, and
Trying
that's
to
where
find ways
right
to make
to
them seem
justify
like
the
they
the,
ain't
not- the
snitched.
bullshit, right? And
But
Hmm.
that's where and this is where that's why I say I hope these kids and all these younger people that's looking up to these motherfuckers like this realize that in a lot of ways, life, yeah, it take other people for you to get where you need to be at, and you want to have a community of real people around you, friends and family. But a lot of times, life, bro, it's a one-on-one mission, bro. It's just you out here. It's one player
exactly.
versus
But
everybody else, and
it
you know what I'm saying.
isn't that the same thing that Woody did? Woody was lying to them to help out a friend. So he
Yeah,
say, but isn't that what Thug say that he did? He was trying to help out a friend.
right.
So why what Woody did labeled as him snitching, but yours ain't
Once again, that's what you know what I mean. Just like I just said,
moving the goalposts.
moving that goalpost for who you believe to be a bigger person, because he has the image of being he's the leader. So the leader is supposed to not be able to be affected by the rules. But the thing is, he's a man just like you.
He ain't a leader. He a boss. Leaders don't get their hands dirty. Leaders keep themselves away from the bullshit. He ain't a leader. He a boss.
Okay, yeah,
Bosses sit there with dumb shit. They out there pointing fingers and telling niggas what to do and making all the phone calls. A leader stand back and have and delegate to another motherfucker. Leaders delegate to the boss.
yeah, I
They keep
agree.
their hand clean. That nigga a leader. I mean that nigga a boss. He ain't no leader. But you can't sit here and say that this man did wrong, but you did even worse. I feel
Hmm.
like Woody was the most stand-up guy out of all that shit. Because that nigga just came out the other day and said he been knew about all this shit. But he ain't said nothing.
Hmm.
So to me, he the most stand-up nigga.
Yeah,
And he got in court and testified to what he said. Yeah, I said it. I was lying.
Stay out the streets, kids. 'Cause, man,
yeah. That's the
Damn
number
right.
one
Woody
thing.
ain't Woody ain't no kind of hero.
No, he ain't. It's just
No, 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 no. He just like
Not
fucking
saying that you are. Not saying that you saying that, but
yeah,
yeah, nah, I'm just saying he's out of all them niggas, he's the most stand up one though. Shit. And get what? All that shit that nigga been talking, all that shit that he so called and did, uh, why they ain't touched him yet? Y'all must be scared of him. So is he really the boogeyman of Atlanta?
That's what they say. They say he got like 14 bodies, don't they?
Hey, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
Allegedly.
he was not one on the FBI list, wasn't it? Shit.
Mhm.
So that Woody is the motherfucker. So Woody is the leader. Eh,
And a lot of times in them
Yeah.
situations, it is like that. The goon that don't really have the face, but everybody know that he the one that get down. You know, the two, three real goons in the clique. You know, but they might not always be the face. But obviously, he became one of the faces once the trial started. But everybody in the street knew what was up, but the world ain't know until the trial. You know what I'm saying?
and now the world know, and these kids looking up to him now, and it's like, God damn,
Yeah.
good guy don't win no more.
Nah.
Stay out the streets.
But Woody doing good though. Shout out to Woody though. Woody doing good.
Boy,
All the
that shit
videos and
fake.
stuff.
I don't believe that
Yeah.
shit.
You know, Woody, he
But then,
doing good.
man, listen, I think Woody is a killer with a good heart. I'm just saying, like all that church and Jesus stuff, man. I don't believe none of that. I think he got some compassion. I do believe that. I believe he do have a good heart and good intentions at times, but he still got a wicked side. So he still be talking about what come out here and play with me if you want to, and this and that. But nigga, you supposed to be changing your life. You supposed to be found God, but you still out here fucking hanging out with the
Antagonizing.
same nigga that you was hanging with. You ain't changed your circle. You still living in the same spot you was living when you were getting in trouble. You ain't changed your surrounding. You ain't changed the people around you. And then and as soon as the motherfucker say something to you on the internet, all right, hey, I'm trying to find Jesus, yeah, but you ain't though, because as soon as the motherfucker say something to you, you ready to crash out. So all y'all young niggas, just like Rod said, Rat Lana. It ain't Atlanta no more. It's Ratlanta. And it sucks for the older guy because y'all got to be put into that category too, because I'm pretty sure they got tapes on y'all too. Just like No said, I got him a Crime Stopper video. Shit.
Yeah.
It gotta be.
So everybody rats.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave
But
it
that's
there
been
for
an
now.
episode of the Game Changers. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hey.
Already.